that, but I reckon it's super exciting to know there is so much information out there that we can kind of back us up, and rather than just kind of fighting, being the underdog. I kind of see ourselves in the next 10 years. We could really position ourselves as being the health leaders, because we've been doing it for 120 years or so about this stuff. And it's so nice to hear your passion, and also know this, that the proof is there. And one thing I love is, sorry,
even just on that, Sam, like the changes within the neuroscience community in the last 20 years have been quite phenomenal. I've gone to neuroscience conferences now, every year for 20 years. There's massive changes in understanding about the detrimental effects of stress, emotional, psychological stress, and how that sort of shuts down the body. And you have all these maladaptive negative changes that take place from that leads to all the chronic diseases that are killing people today. And guess what? We know things like exercise, mindfulness, meditation, eating properly, all those things have a positive impact. And what it looks like from the basic science research of the last 20 years that's been done is that's exactly where chiropractic's role is as well, almost helping those other things do it better. Because we make the brain more accurately aware of what's going on, and we have this positive adaptive neuroplastic effect. So it should also start to get us away from this, or you've got to go and see someone 5 times from the chiropractor and then you should be treated and fixed and cured. Bullshit. You can't go to the gym 5 times and then you're fit and healthy for life. It's showing that's we have this positive adaptive impact similar to exercise, meditation, eating healthy. You don't do that 5 times and stop. So it's kind of like all this stuff that chiropractors have always known but not been able to communicate is now coming through. And it's so exciting because it fits what's happening in the rest of the research world, not just chiropractic research, but the entire neuroscience research world. Even things like pain. I know a lot of chiropractors don't like pain, but it's actually really freaking exciting because the brain learns to be in pain as part of that negative cascade. And guess what? We have that positive neuroplastic effect, and we've got all this research showing clinically that we're brilliant at it. So everyone in Australia can even talk about this without getting into trouble with that. And that's what's so exciting. And then you can start that whole can of worms conversation with your patients.
Whoa. We got to stop there for 1 second. My brain's you've had 2 mass. I know you're about to explode now, but hang on 1 second. Because a lot of people are freaked out by APRA, and you've said, trust me, I'm on your page. Me and you, we could both speak underwater if we had to. It's kind of pretty cool. But there's 2 points I've got down here on my page that if you missed this, guys, that the first one you said was that one adjustment is equivalent of doing 3 weeks of physical exercise in the gym. Is that correct?
And changes in the nervous system. Same changes.
Adjustment is equivalent to that. And then you've also mentioned that, therefore, we know that everyone loves going to the gym. Everyone was super sad the gyms are closed down during the COVID thing. Could you imagine if we had a marketing campaign? This is my brain just kind of going, idealistically thinking. So imagine having a marketing campaign. We're saying, oh my gosh, how dare they shut the gyms down? Imagine if we were literally 3 times, probably 30 times more powerful than that idea of the gyms. Then you just mentioned this stuff, the more things there about saying not just adjusting them for 5 times, but moving away from the pain model into more like a long-term change in neuroplasticity. And there's so much information around that. And then there's oh my gosh, we have got so much exciting things. Most of the time people kind of whinge about how lack in research we've got, but the sky's the limits for us. It's so
cool. There's so much there. I mean, I could keep going. I told you I could keep going for like 3 months non-stop. I'm one of those energizer buzzies, and I could still keep going and I wouldn't be finished.
Okay, cool.